Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another episode here on Oxyotl Legendary, episode 22, and Bordello has been destroyed. We have an ambush that was foiled, but I did defeat the first one. I did defeat Queek. So, a right that it has expired, etc., 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 just some developments. Am I recruiting at this moment? I think the biggest problem with Lizardmen is how they recruit. They rely a lot on the blessed units to have at least some level of it. Vernus is dangerous, dude. That's a lot of abominations, actually. And unless you have like a lot of temple guards, you're not going to fight them easily. So I'm always assuming, I'm thinking if I should go to Kratomen or not, or if I should just attack Skarbrand here. He's back again, and that's the biggest problem. But I think I can take this, and at least that's one less enemy. Yeah, it always makes sense to me. It always makes sense to me to finish off the guys who are on, on bot. So let me do this. The biggest problem is that Oxyotl is not exactly full. I tried to ambush here, and he attacked me, so I retreated, and that's fine. Okay, let's continue the siege here, and let's attack the armies outside. There we go, they're gonna retreat, that's okay. But the purpose was precisely to see if, let me see, am I regenerating? Yes. So let's see if, when they attack, if they don't go for it. I could Pyrrhic this. Auto-resolve is just broken in sieges for whatever reason, so yeah. But now I can recruit a few more units, and I don't have to. Yeah, because what I want for this guy is some Sacred Croxigors and some Temple Guard, which I cannot recruit here, and I could only go for the global recruitment, which I'm unsure I want to, because right in the next province, I am trying to get 2 Temple Guards. Okay, let's defend Bitterstone Mine there. I wish I want to take... Yeah, so for instance, I want to take the Ancient Cunning, and this is what I've been doing, and no, I want to take Swift Rider first. That's going to be so important later on. And I would love to take this, even if it is just to thwart the enemy and try to force him to go and try to recapture it. Because this is a very easy battle. I just loot and occupy. That way, if it is taken next, I'm fine with having looted. Because let's imagine that he had a military building, or it had a control building for him. So now he's struggling a little bit, and he has to build it up. So that's sometimes the thought process. You kind of loot or sack if you don't think you're going to be able to hold it on, or to hold on to it. So this guy is fine. He's going to take 3 turns. Okay, that's cool. He's garrisoned. And you're gonna start recruiting... I think I'm gonna start recruiting the Dreadsaurians here for this guy. Or just a Chameleon Skinks. Yeah, 1 Chameleon Skink extra that I needed there, so that's okay. Okay, finally. So what are we gonna get? The Skinks? Yes, definitely. Also here, I just want to be able to recruit units whenever possible. Okay, magic item, that's a good one. What does it lead to? Oh, I really would like the global duration there. Yeah, definitely. And this is one of the issues with how the Lizardmen work. They don't have a lot of advantages for economy or anything like that, because all of them arrive really late, such as the geomantic web or anything like that. So really, you kind of have to invest it on tech. And instead of investing on tech for units, you're investing on tech for that. So of course, I already got the techs for... Oh, I cannot conquer anything there. Yeah, Bretonnia was destroyed. So I managed to get like 2 settlements of all of this. Ugh. I should have attacked them much earlier so that I could get some more. But it was a land grab that I wasn't expecting. So yeah, reliability very low is reducing my chances of getting a confederation. It is, and my relations are even deteriorating. Oh, I don't know why I helped you guys. Yeah, and Henhawin is even allied with with Gorok, so that's a problem for me. But still, as I was saying, there's a problem there because you want to invest in red line, but you kind of cannot. So Skarbrand is actually helping me because he's attacking me with lightning strike, and even though that's a dangerous army, I think I can fight it out and win. And then the settlement garrison is just very easy for me. I could even auto-resolve it, but no, I want to fight the battle. And it's a great location. So I'm going to have some chameleon stalkers there, some chameleon skinks here and here, and one unit of stalkers just to defend against any cavalry that may show up here. Of course, I'll reinforce with the single entities. These guys are going to go here. That's an Ottoman location for them. I can defend if needs be. I'll even have the Bastillodons there. Yeah, there we go. And then these guys, especially the pale... the ROR for the Trogoldon is going to go over there. He helps against the cavalry. Seems good. So there's a lot of single entities there in cavalry and monstrous infantry. There's not a lot of infantry, actually. It's not a chosen army. It's just kind of weird to see. Honestly, Khorne should have a lot more infantry, and I think if they would have more infantry, this battle would be much more difficult. I should have done this, this is why you check replays. I should have done this before, because I'm pretty sure some of my units are not going to hit. So I should have checked that they would have a slight elevation or not. So I'm having to retreat here. And I remember that I retreated just because I barely get the summon here. So they will get the charge, but they're gonna stop. So there's no momentum on that first charge from those. I managed to stop them, and the other ones didn't do a lot more. So now I'm on the advantage, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. They're now poisoned. I'm getting the missiles on them. Best scenario here. Now he's attacking me with his missiles. But I managed to rout immediately a couple of units, so that's 2 units destroyed, and I've lost nearly nothing. And yeah, we just have to hold on. Let me distribute some damage. I tried a comet there, but it didn't. It whiffed. So I think later on I try it again, or he does it again, and it doesn't work. It goes completely whiffed or someone else. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna send it there, it's gonna miss completely. So, but Skarbrand is here. And that's the focus at this moment. I should have cancelled the comment, but yeah. And I missed it. That was on me. I don't know if I really missed it. It's always a problem whether the replay was bugged or not. But yeah. Overall, I'm attacking the Slaughter Brute here. You know, really big, massive single entities. You can just focus fire them and they go down easily. Well, not easily. They're doing their job. They're tanking so that the other units can arrive and do their damage. I mean, it's dangerous to have those Minotaurs there. This one did a lot more than I was expecting because they have monstrous infantry. So that's the problem. Nothing that I have is that good against monstrous infantry. So I only have 2 chameleon skinks and Oxyotl targeting Skarbrand. It's doing okay. I wish I had a little bit more here. My chameleon skinks are also getting attacked. And I just do a Flock of Doom and let's see if I can destroy a few models. There's a lot of spawn here and Minotaurs, so yeah. But I also wanted to hit Skarbrand. He's the dude that I really must kill, because I think as soon as he dies, it's going to be so much easier. Look, that screenshot over there. There we go. There's the Soul Grinder doing its laser attack. Yeah, it's always nice. And even though you have I have chameleon stalkers and they're not exactly anti-large, they can do quite a lot of damage to large entities. So I'm obstructed, but Skarbrand is nearly dead, and I'm having some issues. But everyone from the enemy is actually has suffered some damage, which may help. Like as soon as Skarbrand is dead, they're gonna take a leadership hit, and who knows, they're gonna go down. So yeah, he died, and suddenly that's the leadership drop that I was hoping for, and army loss is gonna start. That's crazy. That was good. Really good. So now it's only the spawn. That was really helpful. I don't know if I could make it again, if I would fight the battle again like this. I mean, I can win it, that's for sure. What I cannot is definitely not lose any units, because that was really tight. I then healed up, of course, a lot of units, but there were some that were in the 11 or 10 members. There we go. Saturn is still besieged because he attacked with that. But yeah, I skipped a few turns. I'm now recruiting some Carnosaurs and Dreadsaurians because they are on the same red line skill, so that's why. And I want to use these guys at least. So Oxyotl conquered Death Gorge. It was an easy auto-resolve. And then teleported to complete one vision. One vision. And now we still have the issue with Clan Moors, but Wissenland is nearby, and I've been taking the opportunity to deal with Clan Moors like that. I just wanted to drive them to a position where I don't need to conquer them, but I can hold on to like 1 or 2 armies and defend, while I'll finish off other factions such as the Followers of Nagash. Because the Followers of Nagash, I mean, they're so widespread, they're in between my territory, and if I get all this territory, it's long campaign victory, and then the end game starts. And the end game has multiple ones this time, so we might have some trouble with that. Unless we see endgame versus endgame. So I want to attack here, and that's going to be an auto-resolve very easily. Yes, I do auto-resolve a lot, but most of the reasons is just because I'm recording, because of course I cannot have, you know, this is episode 20 and I'm on turn 100. That's as far as I've made it so quickly, you know? So usually it takes me a while to do this. So, Kretoman is definitely gonna get conquered, and overall, still at war. Nothing to have anything here. Koltos attack is finally getting a little bit better with me. I just want to try and confederate someone, because that would increase my power, and then suddenly it's like a cards castle. They will all want to confederate. So what do I want? I want control, and I want the web there. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I want anything here from military. Yeah, I think control is essential. There we go, something else. What do I want in the Fate Weavers? Crevasse. So I get the skirmishers. Do I want the pterodons? Or do I want the beasts? I definitely am gonna need that. I could get this, the Taming Pan. Yeah. Or I can get the... I think I always need that. Yeah. And I'm going to dismantle that, and then I'm going to have something else. Because I don't need a growth. It's level 5. So everything is level 3, level 5. I don't need a growth. And yeah, that just feels much better. So Devil's Backbone. Getting some more income. I mean, income has been the case for this campaign. It's amazing how good it has been, actually. Well, I do have some landmarks that help, but still, it's quite amazing. So, let's fight it out. Yeah, it's actually should be a decisive victory, but still, because I have Lord Croak there, he doesn't understand Lord Croak. There we go. New sanctums. I have 8 to do. Huh. Okay, so you're gonna go here. Or should I go and start... I don't know if I should start aiming further. So, skirmishes and... the Croxigors were there. No, I want the solar engines. There we go. Epicentrists. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And Lord Croak, what do we want? Replenish troops, it's on max. So I might as well get reserves or something like that. Irrepressible. No, that's not necessary. Could get the Rolling Skies and Exorcism, or I can get some reserves. Yeah, let's get some of that. And now I'm wondering if I should just defend here near Crocker or attack on the... or prepare the advance on the followers of Nagash. If I wasn't fighting Clan Moors, I would already be attacking Nagash, that's for sure. Yeah, Toxide is likely gonna attack, but now I have my armies here, so that's good. I'm defending well, and I still have the Otali support to rifle. Oh, it's only a lord. Okay, yeah. Keep forgetting that it's only a lord. Can you do something else? What can I do? Yep, million stalkers. There we go. Like, I'm able to recruit 2 full armies this and still be winning more money than I need. Yeah, you go over there to the Fell Cargo and let's see what we can find. Just some performance by there. Okay. Yeah, definitely there's some items here that I want to go and use and fuse actually. Force Cloak, I destroyed the other one as well. The Maiming Shield, yeah, definitely. And that's from Oxyotl Oracle. So what do we get now? We got the Trickster's Helm. That's much better. There we go. That word save helps, and everything else also, of course, also helps. No ancillaries there, that's okay. And let me see if I can join some other stuff. Yeah, this is for Rocklon. Okay, yeah, definitely. Let's fuse those. And that's a nice ward save. Where's the Rocklon? Yeah, that's a nice ward save there. And what else do we have in terms of casters? There we go. Cooldown to minus 20% to all spells. It's always nice. I still have the burning books. I think it will start once I'll start the books. I just want to do it in a turn if possible, and I'll start the books only when I'm attacking, having several battles against what's it called, the Tomb Kings. Because I could try here, but I never know if there's going to be battles, and I could try with Oxyotl now, but I wouldn't have another battle. It's kind of sad because you can try to have sea encounters and then use it for then, you know. And I can have this, so I could technically have 2 battles, and then maybe 2 turns I would spend. But no, I need 3 armies at least prepared for a battle that would give me the possibility. So let's declare war. I don't want to bring anyone. Or should I declare war? Is there anyone at war with them? I could get some mercenaries first. Yeah, that's the thing, because I can always get the man-eaters or the pistols first, but I didn't want to delete anything. Maybe I take just the heroes away, and then I'll use them, and who knows, I'll lose some units in the next battle, so... the next couple of battles, so likely. Maybe I can do something else with them. After all, I still have a caster there, so that's kind of okay. But yeah, Oxyotl is gonna do the visions, then we're gonna skip some turns, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.